Right, so today we're going to look at doing the iPhone 10 screen replacement. As you guys see right here, the front screen is cracked, the back glass is cracked. I'm actually going to fix the back glass on this, but I'm not going to film it. I'm just going to show you guys how to replace the screen on the front side. So as you guys can see, the screen looks and works perfectly fine, right? So I'm going to keep this screen. The reason why I'm going to keep the screen is because it's a real Apple screen where the display and touch works perfectly fine. I'm gonna sell this off for $37. So this is the new screen right here that we're gonna use. This screen actually costs $43. A screen replacement on this phone in my shop, it's $125. The back glass, I'm charging $100. The glass actually costs $5 for this. I'm going to do it in laser machine. This is going to take about an hour. That's why I'm not going to film it in today's video. The front screen takes about 10 minutes to actually do. So an hour and a half. Let's do the math. $225 for the total repair, minus $43 for the screen, minus $5 for the back glass. That is going to give me about $177. Let's just say an hour and a half job. All right, let's just get this started. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take the screws out on the bottom of the phone. Actually, we're gonna turn the phone off. All right, and we're gonna use this screwdriver, pentalobe screwdriver. All right, so we're gonna put these aside. This screen only has 8 more screws to do, and we're gonna use heat. All right, so here's the insides. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take out 5 screws. There's 5 of them right here. All right, so as you see, these screws are different sizes. So as I take them out from top to bottom, I lay them down top to bottom, and then I lay the shield right next to it. So we're gonna unplug the battery first, unplug the screen, and then we're gonna unplug this ear speaker area cable right here. There's a little bit of tape. There's always tape on there when you take it off for the first time. And there it is. So this we're gonna set aside because we're only gonna focus on the screen. We don't need to mess around with that. So what we're gonna do next is this, we're gonna take out 3 screws right here. 1, 2, and 3. You can use the same screwdriver right here. This is called, I believe, a Y-tip screwdriver. All right, so also how I took these out, I lay them in order. So 1, 2, 3, I put them down 1, 2, 3 because these 3 screws don't fit in the holes that they don't belong in, okay? All right, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this piece off right here, and I'm gonna show you the way that I do this. I'm gonna blow heat on this because if you damage this cable, your Face ID will not work. All right, so I'm gonna blow heat on this side, on the outside. I'm actually, you know what? Because the screen protector is in the way, I'm gonna take the screen protector off real quick. Let me just... Because if we have the screen protector still on, the hot air is not gonna get through. It's gonna be hard for the hot air to blow through the screen protector, right? All right, so now we're gonna blow heat on this side to warm up the adhesive. All right, so just look very closely how I do this. This thing is gonna open up flat right here. I mean, it's gonna open up like this. I'm gonna get this tool. It's not sharp. Look, it's not sharp, right? I'm gonna slide the tool underneath. I'm gonna lift up on the mic right there, that little gold thing. See, I lift up on the mic, loosen it. The other, whatever that is, I actually don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna blow a little bit more heat. I believe that's the proximity sensor. So we're gonna get under it. Okay, there we go. And then now I'm gonna get the pointy side, and we're just gonna grab this and lift this up like this. So now, there we go right there. See? Even if you like damage anything, like let's say you accidentally cut this thing right here, the little Face ID message will pop in and says you can't activate Face ID anymore. All right, so now we got our new screen right here, and all we're gonna do is just attach this to the new screen. So we're basically almost already halfway done, and that's like not even like 5 minutes, right? So let's just take this off. Take this wrapper off like this, and we're gonna go right here. And we're gonna place this right back where it goes onto this new screen. That's in, and then that is in, and then this thing folds over like this. We'll get the screw holes all aligned right here, right? And then now we're gonna put our 3 screws right back in. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, so now that we have all these screws in, now we're gonna plug in the screen. And just before I go any further, this person is actually trading this phone in. They already have the iPhone 12. So a lot of the repairs that you're gonna get, a lot of the times people, they don't really care that they have a cracked phone, but you can't trade in a new phone for credit if it has a cracked front or a cracked back. So even though that they're paying $225 for this repair, they're gonna go to, I believe it's either AT&T or Verizon, and they're gonna come back, they're gonna give them like a $600 credit. So it's worth it for them to pay $225, so then they can get a $600 credit, right? So it works out for them, and it works out for me. So it's a win-win situation, right? All right. So let's start plugging this stuff in. Plug in the top one first, and this is how I plug this stuff in. I flip the phone around like this, and then this thing will go in like this, and there you go, it's already plugged in. And then I flip this thing around, and I plug in the screen. That's plugged in. Then we're gonna plug in the other cable. Usually I do it with this tool. And that is in. You guys heard it click. And then I plug in the battery last. And that is plugged in. Just to make sure everything else is plugged in. Everything is good to go. Now we're gonna take our shield right here, slide it on through, align the screw holes, right? Align that, align this, everything's good to go. I generally start with the middle screw. So that's this long one right here. All right, so once we got that middle one in, all the other ones should be good to, they should be easy to put in. So we'll just go bottom to top. All right, so then this thing will just fold over like this. And then sometimes these cable screens are a little bit longer. We'll just go like this. I can see this one's actually fine. We'll go right here, and then go down. All right, that's in. So now what we have left is the last two final screws. And there you go. And that, everybody, is the iPhone 10 screen replacement. Still got the back to replace, but we're gonna do that next. All right, you guys, do me a favor. If this video helped you guys out in any way to fix your own phone, or if you're thinking about doing this for yourself to make some money on the side or even full-time income like how I do it, right? Leave a like on this video or drop a comment down below if you have any questions. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. 10-minute job.